skin, disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. Talk to your doctor about Rinvoq.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
The Local 3 Storm Alert Team. Accurate forecast for your day.
Recently, we had the great fun of going to Good Kinsmen to talk with Laura Cummings and Vicki Lawrenson about place settings and bridal registry. We had so much fun, we had to come back for more. This time, taking some old pieces of china that were mine, still are mine, and finding a way to incorporate them. So thanks for letting me come back.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we'll have a little bit of Christmas in the warm weather this morning because my china, Vicki, happens to be an old Christmas pattern. Oh. Do you want me to tell you the story behind it?
Yes, I would love to hear it.
Okay, so I'll age myself very quickly. So my dad died January of 1981. Okay, I was 10 years old. And my mom did like so many women, just kind of had to hit the ground running. Money was tight, all this kind of thing, but I was the only girl. And I have this memory, 1983 or 4, and she splurged and went to Downtown Riches in Atlanta and bought me one set of Spode Christmas china.
Oh.
And then every year we would add to it. So now I have 8.
Yeah.
And now my girls, who are pretty much grown, look forward to the Spode Christmas china coming down. So some pieces are a little chipped and I don't have a complete set, but there's a story behind it.
Yes.
And since you mentioned using china with a story, I thought that would be fun to share.
And what a memory every time you eat on those plates. I mean, it's, you know, being honoring people that have been in our lives is the most, I think, pleasant way to have something in our house, you know, to have pieces of dishes that's like, this is my grandmother's, you know, this is my father's. This was the year that me and my mom started off on our own.
Right.
So that's lovely. Thank you for sharing.
It was a journey together. So it's a little bit kind of typical. There's nothing really a wow factor with the china so much, but there is a story behind it to me. So we're going to pair it up.
It is a very popular pattern.
And
we're going to have a lot of fun with it, yes. So go ahead. This is Laura. Laura's going to show you some items, some options on it.
So we've decided to go with some gold accents on this just to kind of brush it up for the holidays. So since you had the dinner and no salad, we can come back and add this fun Annie glass plate. This is the ruffle, which is very fun. The girls love the ruffle. And you could come back then with even more gold.
Okay, but can I pause a second? Here's what made me go, wow, when I saw this, because you had it over here, and I didn't realize it was clear.
Yes.
So that when you put it on the plate, the pattern of the Christmas tree is still there.
You get to still see it.
I love that. Okay, sorry, continue.
Yes.
No, and the ruffle is really reminiscent of like ribbons and just feels very holiday.
The pulling together, I mean, I decorate this way too. It's fun because your eye tends to go to the similar colors over your life, and so everything just has a way of being cohesive then in your house. So y'all did that here because the color of this rim is almost a duplicate of the placemat.
Right, and then we did the gold flatware and the matte napkin ring, and then the glassware from Michael Wainwright. Really adds another gold pop.
Okay, I love how the napkin you've chosen has a little bit of a cutout to it, so it kind of is the filigree look. It's just that lacy, delicate style that goes through.
Then if you wanted to come back, you've got all these wonderful colors to pull from in your pattern.
Actually put it on top of that first.
So you could leave this here, add another bowl, and there you've got a pop of the coral salmon color that's also in your dinner plate.
Right.
And then use this for a berry bowl or, you know, any type of little dessert you're doing or a soup.
And people have pulled away from thinking that Christmas has to be red and green only. The hues you've pulled out now.
Yes, yes.
I think it's more about creating that moment, that feeling of Christmas, you know, the warmth of Christmas rather than just the colors, you know, but you can have fun with it.
Sometimes too, if you have something that you want to incorporate in, is it sometimes fun, either one of y'all can answer, to use just a touch as opposed to an overabundance of a color?
Yes. So here we're pulling with the charger as opposed to the bowl. And a charger is a great way just to give your whole place setting grounding and then build everything on top of that. And it just, a nice backdrop.
The minute you added that charger, it warmed everything up.
And that's the key to a table. You want to have all the different tones. You want to have the golds, the silvers, all the different, the warms, and that's what really makes a beautiful table.
So the reason we're doing this today is because, like I said at the beginning, we were out here earlier doing really a more official conversation about bridal registry and what you can do here. But you're seeing people do this where they bring old pieces that are in the family and incorporate as brides or choosing their china. But people like me could come and do this too, even if we're not getting married.
Oh,
right?
completely. That is, people, I have a lot of customers that come in and they've had the same china for 10 years and they're looking to spruce it up. They're looking to change it. They don't want to get rid of what they have, but they want to add a new element. And you can do that through salad plates, glassware.
What if what you have happened, like I mentioned that some of my pieces are chipped, so the settings themselves might not be 100% perfect anymore. If you have a few pieces that are good but not a full set, that's okay too, right?
Yeah.
Incorporate a new salad, a new dinner, and then do, like we said, 6 dinners, 6 salads in different patterns.
How important are chargers? I love chargers. They set the stage, don't they?
They do. That's the one thing that'll remain on the table. So you're always going to have that one piece there, which I think is really nice. And then as the meal goes on, the plates will change, but you'll still have your charger.
Is it important then when you're choosing, because since my dinner plate does have a pretty strong pattern to it, then you need to kind of incorporate solids?
I don't think you need to incorporate solids.
I think do surprises, like you can kind of cover it up, like cover that up.
Yeah, I mean you could go completely different, add in a different salad.
And then when the next course comes, there's kind of a surprise.
Yeah.
There we
go.
You don't have to.
After your salad, then you've got your dinner. This is a wonderful mataheta, the leaping reindeer.
Oh, that's beautiful.
To add, and with the gold again, you're still incorporating the gold. I love that. But you really do not have to keep in a solid. I mean, you can even come back with this as a charger.
Look how versatile that is,
Yes.
because that's very spring looking.
So this you could use year round, but then great to incorporate for Christmas.
So I was wandering through the store the last time we were here, and Vicki was talking to me, and I said it's hard because the minute you look at something, you think, oh, this is the one I love, and then you see something else and change your mind. But you said you can typically tell when somebody finds what they really
As soon as somebody finds that plate, they'll be wanting to go through all of our options, but when they get to the one they like, there's usually a really beautiful smile that comes on their face.
Their face changes.
And they kind of just relax, and I'm like, that's the one they're going to go with. Because it makes you happy. It makes you feel a little spark of joy inside.
So, I mean, I'm kind of projecting ahead, but we were, again, having conversations of the power of the china cabinet, and probably a lot of us have memories as little girls of going and taking out the special pieces from the china cabinet. If you reach a point of inheriting some things, and you've got brothers and sisters, no one person wants to take all of the pieces. So this is, again, a way where everybody can have a little bit. And keep it throughout the whole family.
Yeah.
And make their own story by selecting their pieces that bring in their colors.
We get a lot of people where they'll divide it 6 and 6, and then they'll just add their complementary pieces to it. But, we spend a lot of time eating off of dishes.
Yeah.
They should be things that make you happy.
So sometimes the little things are your takeaways. You see a lot of young people coming in, and you said in the 20-something age range, they are wanting quality, durability, and a sense of romance. So this whole concept is big for them.
Yeah, they don't want to have to buy again. Unfortunately, there's a lot of china out there that is disposable, not good for the planet, but, certainly not something that's going to last and not going to create a memory. The ones the brides and the people that we see coming in now, they want something that's going to last. They want something that's going to be with them for a really long time. And we carry a lot of those really great pieces here.
I saw something, I don't know what I was watching, but it was a person talking about their shock. They was a teacher, and she would send kids home, I think collegiate kids, for like a family history type of thing. And anyway, most of them came back, and when they were asking their parents questions about their own family history, they really didn't know. So we're losing that sense of connection to our ancestries in a way.
Right.
The dinner table, you find, is a great way to foster that.
Yes. Definitely. Yeah, I think that's where you can share stories, and talk about the pieces. And I think it's really fun to lay out a table and use it as a way to open the conversation when you have people over, even if it's just, your own family, like, switching out different pieces.
Yeah. So my pieces happen to be, for this one, the old Christmas china. So maybe you have some spode china too, and now you can see what to do with it. But whatever is sitting there going unused, I think your words would be, don't let that happen.
Yeah.
Brush off the dust and use it.
That's right. So many people tell me that, oh, it's in my attic, or it's in the garage, or I have it in the basement, I'm scared to use it. Don't be scared. Use it. This stuff is very, very durable. Use it. Enjoy it. every day.
Well, if you are a bride-to-be, congratulations. I'm sure you're enjoying all parts of your walk as you prepare to walk down the aisle. But treat yourself to an experience getting the bridal registry of your dreams and come to Good Kinsmen. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Jonathan Lawson, here to tell you about life insurance through the Colonial Penn program. If you're age 50 to 85 and looking to buy life insurance on a fixed budget, remember the 3 Ps.
The 3 what?
The 3 Ps.
What are the 3 Ps?
The 3 Ps of life insurance on a fixed budget are price, price, and price.